use hashtag Raiders. Get your questions on the show. So for everyone who's watching us live right now on YouTube, if you're watching us live on Facebook, so right now we have over 75 people watching on Facebook, and we have over, what's the number on YouTube? Over 300 people, 400 people on YouTube. Make sure you guys turn on the notifications so you know exactly when I go live. And if you want to get your questions on the show, like my dude, Nevada John, you got to use that hashtag Raiders. So Mitch, are the Raiders going to keep 4 running backs and a fullback? I still think the Raiders are only going to keep 3 running backs and 1 fullback. I think it's Josh Jacobs. I think it's DeAndre Washington. I think it's Jalen Richard and Alec Ingold. The biggest reason why I say that, they have too many talented wide receivers. The running backs, the backups, I'm trying to think, Mack and Butler, they've looked okay, but I think we need to be able to keep Doss. We need to be able to keep Aitman. The wide receivers have looked much better than those 2 other running backs. And also, I have so much confidence in Josh Jacobs. Let's get some Josh Jacobs in the comments section. So, 3 running backs. This is a great name. I love food, but don't like you. All right, hey, shout out to you. I love food too. Also, I challenge anyone in the Raider Nation. If y'all think you can beat me in an eating competition, you think that I can put down beers? Hell no, I can put down food. If anybody wants to challenge me in an eating competition, you let me know. Hit me up on IG or Twitter. Why did the Raiders cut Doug? Because DeAndre Washington outplayed him, and then also Doug Martin, he's got a shoulder injury, and he's on IR. So those are the 2 biggest reasons. Plus, the Raiders, they can save $1.9 million. If I can save $1.9 million for my 4th string running back, yep, I'm probably going to do that. Let's go to Cali King car showcase and review. Cali King, what would you review my car? Because it's not good and I need a new one. Will my man Doss go UCD? Will he make the team? Keelan Doss is making the team. If Keelan Doss, hang on, I need a drink, doesn't make the team, I'm going to be pissed, straight up. Now, I've been trying not to swear as much. My dad's like, Mitch, your audience is young, don't curse as much, Dad. I love you, and I'm listening to you. But, like, if Keelan Doss doesn't make the team, I'm going to be pissed. He deserves to make the team more than almost any other UDFA on this team. Sure, Anthony Rush is up there as well. But let's type some Dosses in the comment section if you think Keelan deserves to make this team. Let's go to Daniel Ruiz. Hey, Mitch. What up, Daniel? Get a picture. If we were to trade for Jadeveon, who and what would we trade for him? So here's the thing. I don't want Jadeveon Clowney. Max Crosby, when he comes back, has looked good. John Gruden said he leads the league in effort. But also Arden Keyes looked really good. Cleveland Ferrell's looked really good. Our defensive line this entire preseason, I get it, it's just the preseason, has looked very good. And one of the things with Jadeveon Clowney, he's not an effort guy, and I don't think that's going to fit with what John wants to do. So if you guys want Jadeveon Clowney, type 1 for yes or 2 for no, because at this point, I don't want to pay a guy all that money if he's just going to come in and kind of just expect to get shit done. He has never had his 10-sack season, and he's played next to J.J. Watt. Clowney's not getting double-teamed. Clowney is a very talented player, but I know I told people type 1 for if you want Clowney or type 2 for you don't. Danny says 2, Josh says 1, Sam says 2. I'm seeing a lot of 2s in the comment section, so I agree. Daniel, though, it's a very, very good question. Now, we're getting new subscribers all the time. So how long have you been a subscriber? Okay, I want you to do this in months. So recently, I asked, this is also, don't ever do this. I saw a woman at the gym. I asked her how many months she's been pregnant. She looked at me and goes, I'm not pregnant. And then she started laughing, and then she's like, I'm actually 6 months. So, like, at first, my heart went, it literally just dropped out of my stomach. Like this, gone, flatline. It was awful. But she also said 6 months, and then she was like talking about her friend who was baby's 24 months, 68 months. I don't even know how old I am, months old, but how long have you guys been a subscriber? I'm going on a tangent here. I'm trying to get to 25K by Monday Night Football, so subscribe, please. All right, let's go to Facebook questions now. We got Andy, one of my top fans. Shout out to you, man. Mitch, our backup quarterbacks kind of suck. I think we're going to look at waiver wire for other after roster cuts. I mean, Mike Glennon's okay, and Nathan Peterman's okay. Here's the thing, though. If I'm the Raiders, I'm a believer that you go for the home run, right? If you're the Oakland Raiders right now, you're swinging for the fences. You're going to go to Vegas, you better learn how to roll the dice. I am a believer that having a backup quarterback isn't all that important, because if your starter goes down, your season's probably at waste. And I say that, sure, right after the Eagles just won a Super Bowl. But if Derek Carr goes down, there's not a single quarterback out there right now who I'd be like, let's go out and get him because we can go to the playoffs. You know what? Let's stick with Peterman. Let's stick with Glennon. Let's save some money, and let's just keep this thing rolling with Carr. Let's go to Jeremy Wylie over on YouTube. We are 10-8 now that Luck has retired. You know, Jeremy, I respect you, and I love that you always watch my stuff. I don't know what 10-8 means. 10-8's just too many games, and you guys know I'm not good with math, but 10-8 is 18, and that just doesn't equal 16. But hey, Jeremy, thanks for watching. Let's go to Carlos. What's up, brother? Is Hunter Renfrow a lock at slot, or does Grant have a chance? So here's the thing. I think starting off, it's actually going to be Ryan Grant. So Ryan Grant's been running with the first-team offense much more than what Hunter Renfrow has. Now, if you ask me who's going to be the starting slot receiver by the end of the year, then I'd probably go with Hunter Renfrow. But as it looks right now, it looks like it's going to be Ryan Grant's job to lose unless something else happens. Now, I think Hunter can earn that job. But right now, Ryan Grant, to me, starts week 1. Let's go to Brandon Martinez. Since we signed Corey, is Jelly gone? A lot of question marks. All right, I have 2 things for this. Since we signed Corey, is Jelly gone? Is Jelly gone? Yeah. I'm starting actually to think that he might end up be leaving, so it's going to cost the Raiders a lot of money to keep him. And also, I understand he's the number 1 player on our defensive tackle depth chart, but Mo Hurst, Hankins, we have enough talented young players, PJ Hall, to be able to fill in for Jelly. And speaking of Jelly, I had this debate the other day. Grape or strawberry? Grape or strawberry? This is important to me. Peanut butter and jellies are one of my favorite things to eat. So, grape or strawberry, if you guys want to know which one I would have, you know what? No, I'm just going to tell you. It's strawberry. Straight up. I like strawberry. I'm seeing some grape. Somebody said mix. Hey, I'm not against mixing it up once in a while. Jed says grape. Strawberry emoji from Sam. Love it. Is there a grape emoji? I would imagine, right? What do we got on Facebook? Strawberry from Donovan. Grape from Mitchell Wallace. Mitchell Wallace. Great name, by the way. All right, let's move on. Let's go to David H. Have you heard anything about Mad Max? Will he be ready for week 1? So, shout out to Mad Max. Mad Max is the first Raiders player to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. So, Mad Max and I, we've been talking. There might be some Mad Max giveaway stuff here on the Raiders Report here pretty soon. He's good. He'll be fine for week 1. He's a tough dude. I've talked to him a few times recently. His hand's healing up. He did an Instagram live video with his hand. Mad Max will be 100% ready for week 1. So, Max, you know that I've invited you once. I know your friend watches the show. Anytime you want to come on the Raiders Report, man, I know you're from Dallas, so come on down. Back to, I got a super chat from Jedi. So, would you guys get mad at me? Type mad if you get mad at me. If I've never seen Star Wars. I've never seen Star Wars. Ever. What's the question? All right. How many Super Bowls will Chucky get in 10 years? Here's the thing. This question I've been asked multiple times. My answer to it is 1. And all I mean by 1 is, let's get the first one and then let everything else happen. I don't want to look at the next 10 years because so much shit can change in the NFL. Let's get the first one and then worry about all the rest. Just like for when people ask me how many games are the Raiders going to win, I say let's worry about week 1. Okay? Worry about week 1. Got another super chat coming in here from Rubik's. Oh man, you guys know I'm bad at pronouncing last names. So Rubik's, man, that's what I'm going to go with. Renfrow or Doss. In terms of actually receptions, I'll go with Hunter Renfrow. Keelan Doss has been great. But Hunter Renfrow, to me, is still actually a better receiver than Keelan Doss. But Keelan Doss deserves to make the team. If you guys want to put who's going to have more receptions this year, Hunter Renfrow or Keelan Doss, I'd be interested to see what you guys can come up with. I'll look through here on Facebook and on YouTube. I'll give you guys some shout-outs. Mitchell Wallace says Doss over Renfrow. Oh, we got another super chat. Holy super chats, Batman. From Federico. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Raiders should look at Lyndon Brooks, wide receiver, running back, Grambling State. He performs as Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson. Tell me what you think. So here's the thing. I love when people go, oh, he's the next Bo Jackson, or oh, he's the next Marcus Allen. I'm going to say no. I don't think there will ever be another Bo Jackson. I think Bo Jackson is the greatest athlete to ever play in professional sports. He is the only guy to ever be a Pro Bowler in the NFL and make the MLB All-Star team. So the fact, if you think somebody else can be that talented, I'm going to say no. I also don't think that it's hard to predict a player is going to be the next Marcus Allen. Is he talented? I'll watch some tape on him. But saying somebody's going to be the next Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen, I'm gonna go with no. But hey, appreciate the super chat. If you guys want to super chat, get your comments on the show. All you got to do is click that. It's a dollar symbol. Click it, and hey, get you on the show. I actually had a record-breaking super chat this past week. Somebody super chatted me $99.99. Hard Knocks watch party. Let's get it. Join me Tuesday, August 27th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So I want you guys to put this in your calendar. I'm going to be doing a Hard Knocks watch party. We'll be sipping beers, having a good time, and then afterwards I'll give you guys what I learned. We'll do some grades. I think it's fun where I can interact with you guys as much as I possibly can, and when I do these Hard Knocks watch parties is a very, very easy way for me to do that. So make sure you guys subscribe at youtube.com/Raiders Report. Continue to spread my show. Turn on those notifications, all right, so you know exactly when I go live. So join me Tuesday, August 27th, 10 p.m. Eastern time for Hard Knocks watch party, episode 4. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this, I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.